Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zymox, and I'm your chief show attendant. On behalf of the two hosts and the rest of the crew, welcome aboard Weird Wednesday Flight number 13, non-stop, from your current location to parts unknown. Our flight will be at about 2 hours, and we'll be flying at the speed of sound. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and that your seatbelt is currently fastened. Enjoy the ride.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to Weird Wednesday. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm getting good vibes already.
Yeah?
I think we got some good vibes going on tonight.
There you go. Good vibes is a good thing.
Yeah. I've been getting good cards, good vibes, good meditations, good energy the past few days.
Nice.
Tired as all hell, but
man,
feeling good.
Yep. It's funny. I got up this morning. I went to bed kind of early. For me, last night I went to bed kind of early, and I woke up this morning. I don't know. It was like 7 o'clock or something, and I got up, took the dogs out, went and laid back down for like another 30-40 minutes, and then I got up and I felt okay. I mean, I felt like crap this morning when I woke up, but I mean, other than that, I felt okay. Went and made some coffee, and I was awake and stuff. When I laid back down, I couldn't go to sleep, so I made some coffee, came in here, sat at the computer, started to do some stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fell asleep sitting here. Like, oh, okay. Can't sleep in the bed, so I'll just sit in the chair and fall asleep. Wake up, my hands on my keyboard, and I look at my screen, and there's like 232.
I'm glad you said keyboard.
And
what?
It just amazes me how sometimes I can't sleep like when I'm in the bed all comfortable, but I can come sit in this shitty computer chair and fall asleep drinking a big cup of coffee. What the hell? I don't know.
Why is that? I get up, I have my coffee, and I just still sleep with all of it. And same thing, like the shittiest, most beat up couch. I don't know, the way it slopes and moves, and my body's all disjointed and everything. I think it just hits in all the right spots. I don't know.
Yeah.
Way more comfortable sitting up like that with a bunch of pillows and down in the bed.
Yep.
Which is right now a mattress still on the floor.
Wow.
I'm working on that though.
Yep.
It's my own fault why I haven't proceeded. I guess it's not that bad.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Yeah, I could have no mattress.
Yeah. I slept on a box spring and a mattress on the floor. I didn't have a bed frame for, forever.
A wing and a prayer.
Yep. Well, I get a.
This doesn't even have a box spring. This is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a mattress.
Ah, there you go.
It's actually a trundle bed mattress. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Well, the first article, it's one of the ones you sent me about the mystery animal.
There we go.
Mystery animal that was rescued has now been identified 100% as a coyote. I don't see why they couldn't tell that from the beginning, but hey, Animal Rescue in Pennsylvania said a mystery animal that was rescued by a local woman before escaping from a shelter has been identified 100% coyote. Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. He is, because he escaped. Wildlife Works in Adams County said rescuers were initially unsure whether the animal brought in from the cold by a local woman, Christina F., was a dog or a coyote. The animal was being treated for mange when it managed to escape from Wildlife Works by breaking free of a cage and chewing through a windowsill. Damn. That bitch was like, I am out of here. He got a couple days rest and a little food in his belly, and he was like, I'm busting this place. I'm breaking this joint. A DNA sample was sent for testing before the animal's escape confirmed the animal was a coyote. Wildlife Works said Monday. The coyote has not been spotted since the escape, officials said, because he is Wile E. Coyote. Super genius.
Super genius.
I don't know. It's weird ass looking coyote. Dog, coyote, chupacabra, alien dog. I don't know what he is. Apparently, they say
I've seen a lot of coyote, but
yeah,
they want to say it's a coyote.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's
think
like a Dalmatian nose.
yeah, it looks weird. This is kind of
I
strange.
mean, like a greyhound,
Yeah.
Maybe it's got, okay, so a dog humped a coyote and it just so happens, okay, so the coyote was the female, so the mitochondrial DNA and all that came from the coyote. So maybe it's just got more coyote DNA in it.
Maybe.
But a dog got it on with a coyote. I mean, I don't care what they say.
Yeah.
I just don't care what they say.
Could have, I mean, animal experts, wildlife animal experts.
You know what? The word expert can get canned, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't tell what the hell it is, I mean, a coyote it's not like it's from outer space. I mean, there's coyotes everywhere. They could have just said, oh, it looks like a coyote. We think it's a coyote. Not, we don't know what it is. Like, really?
I've got my degrees in early childhood development and education, and I was quite good at what I did. I ran centers and everything. I could say I'm a early child, development expert because of my credentials. I can also then say, because I'm an expert, I think it's okay to have your kids watch 3,000 hours of games because it's great for brain formation. But an expert said it, right?
Yeah.
No, experts are just another extra piece of a title, and nobody's an expert. They might be more educated on something than somebody else, but I'm sick of the whole experts.
Yeah. I'm an excellent driver. Drive slow in the driveway. Tuesday pizza, Wednesday pizza night.
As I get off my soapbox.
247.
What happened to the chat on here?
I don't know. My chat's all jacked up. I can't tell what's up. It's like really lagging big time
Horrible mange.
for me.
Horrible mange, man. Mine keeps just bouncing from. Yeah, we can't click. Ours are going crazy. What were we just talking about? Were we talking about the bad words? Oh, I was saying experts.
Yeah.
I see your comment, Lori. Yes, but we're all having issues right now.
Wapner 7.
What?
John said Judge Wapner. Wapner 7. Lady, if you don't want to see a complete meltdown, you better let him in and put Judge Wapner. Yeah. I drove all the way to, God, where did I go? Like damn near to New England one time, me and my friend Ted, and we were doing Rain Man and Forrest Gump like the whole way there.
Oh no.
And a little bit of Sling Blade.
Some French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm. My nose is too stuffy.
I reckon I'll have me some of the large. Mm-hmm.
I can never get tired of Sling Blade. Okay, so
I reckon there's no reason to kill nobody. Mm-hmm.
I reckon of a few reasons. I am going to start out. I've got all those. Were you able to put all those video pieces together into something?
I don't know. You said that there was 10, and I think I got 6 of them.
Okay.
Something like that. But yeah, I didn't get them put together, but
okay.
I have. So I can just click from one to the other.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 11. What, on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just play what you got. Because like a lot of them have some like weird, really weird stuff that they find. And I don't know why it wouldn't let us play the send the actual like video, but yeah. Whatever. I'll link you guys on this video after to his TikTok page, because his whole page is nothing but what this article is going to be about. So, how do you get a bunch of monkeys in the mood?
I don't know. You lost me at monkeys. I still don't like them damn creepy things.
Oh, yeah. A zoo hires Marvin Gaye impersonator to get monkeys in the mood.
With a little bit of sexual healing.
A British zoo aiming to bolster its population of endangered monkeys hired a Marvin Gaye impersonator to visit the enclosure and croon love songs. The Monkey Forest in Stafford, England, said David, an experienced Marvin Gaye impersonator, performed selections from the Soul Legends catalog, including Let's Get It On and
Get It On.
Sexual Healing.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the habitat. We thought it could be a creative way to encourage our females to show a little affection to males that might not have been so lucky in love, park director said. Females in season mate with several males, so paternity among our furry residents is never known. Each birth is vital to the species, with Barbary it's the name of the monkey. I can't say it right now because my nose. Being classified as endangered. Lovett said zookeepers expect to discover whether the visit had any effects on the monkeys when birthing season arrives in late spring or early summer. Love it. Yeah, so they'll see if he gets another job again. But in the video clip, you'll be able to see one of the little monkeys hopping over to listen to him.
As he contemplated tearing his head off.
As he thought about ripping his face off and shoving that microphone where it don't shine.
Don't you know how sweet and wonderful life can be? Ooh, I ain't asking you, baby, to get it on with me. Ooh, yeah.
Yes. So that's what we're doing to boost up our population. While they're killing off the humankind, they're boosting the monkey population.
I should have played some Barry White.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been another acceptable choice. If things don't work out with Marvin Gaye here, maybe Barry White would be another option.
Yep. Speaking of Marvin Gaye, I just got a Marvin Gaye album not too long ago, like early Marvin Gaye.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
How early?
It was like, geez, I don't know how old he was. Not very. Let's see what's next. Oh,
Is it a rare record?
It's an old one. You know, I don't know how rare it is, but it's a pretty good one. I've been looking for some Funkadelic and some Parliament.
Everything's locked up.
Let's see.
I apologize now for not being able to chat as much. But my machines are locked up.
Florida Walmart shopper throws a hissy fit after being confronted over alleged shoplifting. It's like I always tell Jamie, you know, that smash and grab, stealing shit, Florida don't play that. No. You get, what's his name, Judge Grady over there in Polk County. He'll arrest you, put you in jail, and then go on and make a YouTube video about you.
So when I asked you if your Walmart was like my Walmart with the frickin' needing a personal shopper and all the security, the answer would be no. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to record next time I go in so you can see the ridiculousness of what our California Walmarts have turned into.
Yeah.
Especially in the cosmetic female section.
Yeah, I mean it's you know, like some of the electronics and stuff, you know, I mean, of course, like all the iPads and stuff are behind glass, but
no, this is extreme.
Yeah. Most everything's wide open here.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I was just looking at this message that just popped up. I was like, wow. Don't say that out loud. So, yeah, where is it at? Article 2. Florida police say an alleged Walmart shoplifter threw a hissy fit before hurling a Barbie doll at a store worker's face when she got caught in the act of stealing. It happened around 1 p.m. on February 2nd at a store located in Winter Haven, Florida. Local police are asking for the public's help identifying the woman, who they say had green hands and green hair, apparently from a bad hair dye treatment. She allegedly stocked up a shopping cart with food and groceries and moved it to the self-checkout area, where police say she lingered for about 15 minutes before trying to leave with the items. Yeah, don't look fishy or anything. The video shows 4 employees stopping her. Get the manager, Kim, police said. She told the workers, I have an employee discount and I get my groceries here for free. The store manager, named Kim, according to authorities, No, excuse me. I screwed that up. The store has no manager named Kim, according to the authorities. Video shows she grabbed a boxed up Barbie and attempted to walk away before turning around and hurling it at one of the employees. Police say she struck the victim in the face and cut her lip. Winter Haven police are asking anyone who can help identify the woman to call them at 863-662-0392 to remain anonymous. Call Crime Stoppers. Yeah. Yeah, people, yeah, no. Florida's not one of those states where you want to just think you can load up a shopping cart full of groceries and walk out the door.
California needs to listen up and follow some of these guidelines.
Yeah. Here's a picture of, and it's kind of a crappy, but the Barbie is in mid-flight about to rack the cashier. Right.
No.
There was a video, but I was having a hard time getting it to play. So I just used a picture. But yeah, here she is. Throwing the Barbie. It's in mid-flight, fixing to crack this lady right in the face. As there's people standing around watching, somebody should have grabbed her by her hair and just WWE body slammed her on the ground.
To avoid the Barbie?
Oh, no, just because she was stealing and...
Okay. She's the perp.
Yeah. Matt, throw a shit fit because you get caught stealing. Like you're still in the right somehow. The hell is wrong with people? You know, I don't know. Now you can't you can't grab people or chase people or anything like that. That's just stupid. You get caught stealing, they ought to just be able to beat your ass in front of everybody. The nerve of some people. I'm going to throw a fit because I got caught stealing.
I'm going to throw a fit because I have no chat bar at all on my Facebook chat.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool to, get the food that's thrown out, But yeah, over here, people are just walking in and loading up the cart and just trying to walk out the door with it without paying for it.
That's not cool.
No.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean, I've been completely broke, going, what the hell am I going to eat for the next
Yeah.
meal? And
scraping together pennies and stuff through days to figure out how much little food you could get to make these days.
Yeah. I never have the balls to just go in, load up a cart full of food and just...
Much less a loaf of bread and walk out.
Yeah.
Could you really walk into a store and take food and walk out with it and then think you're going back?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I heard something the other day, and I don't know if it's a joke, but something about, something about formula and it being hard to get baby formula. I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody talking about all these women were the Cabbage Patch crazy over baby formula or something. So I don't know if that's a real thing.
I know a lot of things are getting
scarce.
Yeah, hard to get. Although I was in Walmart the other night, and they had just every aisle was stacked up down the middle. They were stocking the shelves. They must have the train must have showed up or something. They had a ton of stuff, but yeah, I mean, the meat section's usually wiped out. Gatorade, stuff like that. It's can't even hardly get it. And I don't know. The supply trains have been held up. Boy, Canada's in a shitstorm, aren't they? That little Trudeau guy, man, he just thinks he's king shit. He's got people bailing on him left and right. They're like,
yeah.
I think you have overstepped your authority. So what does he do to counteract that? He oversteps it some more. He's going to find himself hanging from a tall tree if he ain't careful.
So to go along with Valentine's and the love in the air, kind of love in the air with our new moon cycle right now, full moon cycle, all this. If you're interested, you can join the Mile High Club for only $995. You even get a certificate. The Mile High Club is 105 years old, and surveys show 1/3 of men want to join. Now, anyone that has a willing partner can for $995. The first to have sex on an airplane was Lawrence Burst Speary. He's the first to admit it, I guess, who was also the inventor of the autopilot. He was flying a Curtiss C-2 flying boat in November 1916 off the coast of Long Island. His passenger was a woman whose husband was off in World War I. They apparently disengaged the new autopilot device while paying attention to other matters and crashed the plane into the bay. They were rescued naked by duck hunters. Most people try their luck on commercial flights, but it's increasingly difficult on domestic aircraft with space saver style lavatories and a whole lot less room. Oh, wide body premium cabin labs are far easier to maneuver around in. There's now a far more civilized approach with a private plane operator selling 45 minutes in the air. Oh, so you pay by the hour. 45 minutes in the air explicitly for the purpose of joining the club, and it comes with a commemorative membership card signed by the pilot. You come with a smile on your face, says that. You come with a smile on your face and you leave with a bigger smile on your face, says the business owner. Oh, calling the two Cessna 41 four planes magic carpets and gleefully recounting the kinks and quirks of some of its more memorable clients. That's what I mean. They're getting a free pass at all of this, including a couple that showed up dressed up as a pilot and a flight attendant. Love Cloud mostly books couples, but has accompanied groups of 3 or 4 with an additional fee of $200 per person. The aircraft features a twin mattress on the floor and several pillows, all encased in red satin. A curtain separates the passengers from the pilot, who wears noise-canceling headphones and remains in the cockpit for the duration of the flight. Yes, the plane and its bedding are cleaned up after each trip. It was like a wipe-off blow-up mattress. If there's one concern about the service, it's that the Vegas attraction does seem to expect its guests to finish quickly, although it's unclear whether customers are complaining or bragging. The business's proprietor is a pilot for Mesa Airlines, which operates regional flights for American Airlines and United. He has something of a checkered past. According to court records, Mr. Johnson's pilot license was temporarily suspended in 2009 by the Federal Aviation Administration after improper aircraft certifications related to Tidewater in 2007 and 2008. His license was revoked in 2011 for flying during his suspension. In 2012, after a minor plane accident that occurred during his whatever. Mr. Johnson pleaded guilty to a charge of probably endangerment, reckless operation of an aircraft, served 20 days in federal prison. He ended up filing for bankruptcy and moving back in with his parents. One problem people booking this special flight won't have: when Tommy Lee joined the Mile High Club on American Airlines, they lost his luggage. By avoiding commercial flights, you won't be required to wear a mask throughout the experience. And yeah. So raise the hands. Who wants to throw down $1,000 to get a certificate signed by some nut job saying that you had sex in the air and completed in under 45 minutes or less?
Some nut job in the cockpit.
Wearing noise canceling headphones plugged in with security cameras up front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's selling Mile High Clubs, and he's also selling videotapes on the
Pornhub.
Pornhub, exactly.
He's patching that right through to Cornhub.
Yeah. Live from the skies. Yeah, I don't know. That takes something away from the Mile High Club. The Mile High Club is supposed to be like that, sneaky, let's not get caught kind of thing. And this,
like the exceptionist, or what's it called?
Exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just to pay to say that you got a certificate for it.
Well, I got one that's just kind of the opposite. Speaking of Valentine's Day, this one's, obviously a few days old, but it's not the...
if it's still weird, it doesn't matter.
It's not the Mile High Club, but need a Valentine's Day gift? Help Florida police send your ex to jail.
What?
Yeah. You can, I figured I'd follow
Wait,
that.
What?
With the Mile High thing there. This is kind of the opposite. In Port Orange, Florida, kind of down there towards Debbie's neck of the woods, with the month of love upon us, the opposite is surely also true for the brokenhearted. For those in this melancholy crowd who happen to live in Port Orange, their local police department has offered them a chance to potentially get back at their ex-Valentine in a not so playful way, with jail time. In a Facebook post Wednesday, the Port Orange Police Department used Valentine's Day wordplay to encourage people to report ex-partners who have outstanding warrants.
What? They narked him off?
The Valentine's Day month-long special starts off with a set of limited edition platinum bracelets, free transportation with a chauffeur, and a one-night minimum stay in a luxurious accommodation and professional glamour shots that would be online for all to enjoy. The department said the post ends with a phone number to call, 386-248-1777, listed on the department's website as it's a non-emergency number. February kicked off a month for celebrating the love in your life. And you don't want to forget those exes that did you wrong either. So it's not a new idea, however, as suggested in the post. Port Orange Police said they're indeed joining police departments nationwide with this copied and pasted call to action. News outlets have reported a more or less identical social media post from police departments in states such as Louisiana, Georgia, and Missouri, just to name a few. The latter example, courtesy of the Granbury Police Department, owns up to the fact. We copied this from a fellow sheriff in Eastern North Carolina. Seems like an excellent program.
You got to send me this article, please, when you're done. I mean, like when we're done.
Yep.
Oh, my God. They're getting people to be like water narcs out here. Like, oh, my God, they watered their lawn on Thursday. They're an even number. It has to be on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Wanting us to narc on our no masks. Now, like, let's just turn in your exes. Let's just get everybody to narc on everybody.
Yep.
For incentives like glamour shot. Who gets a glamour shot? Like a glamour shot, like mug shot?
Yeah, the mug shot.
For real?
the luxurious accommodations in the jail, you know.
And no conjugal visits, I'm sure.
Yeah. Lovely bracelets.
Oh, yes, beautiful silver cuffs.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy Valentine's. I'm sure, you know, there's people that their exes have screwed them over and they were like, hey, I know where that SOB is at. Here, go find him.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have screwed up too, and I don't want karma to come back to me for something I probably don't even remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, Debbie.
Yet.
Massachusetts never has any fun, says Dawn. All right, well, let's see what I got. Switching back over. Let's see. Wait. I know, Lori, I can't message. I can't chat either. All right. Oh, I'm looking at yours. Okay, wait. Okay, the Mohawk. Okay, this one. Housemates find a shrine with bags of hair and disturbing photos in the attic. So, you know, when you move, you sometimes tend to find a few weird things. Some personal items may be left behind. On this one, there's a little video for after that kind of gives you a pan around of what they see. Housemates finds a stalker shrine with bags of hair and disturbing photos in the attic. The housemates were tipped off after a former tenant walking past the house told them there was something in the roof, but they were not ready for the unsettling display they found. A group of tenants had been left horrified after they made a disturbing discovery in the attic of their rented home. The housemates were tipped off after a former tenant, they probably put it in the roof. After a former tenant walking past the house told them there was something in the roof, but they were not ready for the unsettling display they found. A video posted on TikTok shows the troubling scene. What appears to be a stalker shrine covers one wall with photos of a young man playing football, along with dusty clothes and gross samples in plastic bags. Alongside the collection of faded photos pinned to the brickwork are dusty sports shoes and long football socks, as well as Ziploc bags containing used Band-Aids, cigarettes, hair, and unknown liquids. Nearby is a hanger with a leather jacket and a pair of ripped jeans. Matt Martin, whose girlfriend lives in the house, said the housemates were shocked by the collection. It was really scary stuff, he told the news. Everyone in the house is pretty much terrified. There's some creepy stuff up there, he added. The dusty photos and curled negatives are thought to date from the early 1990s. They show a football player and another man. Matt said the tenants contacted their estate agent, who asked the landlord about the creepy find. The landlord reportedly claimed they had been warned by builders doing renovations on the house before the group moved in that there was something up there. They say don't worry about moving it, Mr. Martin said. Wait, they said don't worry about moving it. Mr. Martin said, I don't think they've actually seen all the stuff. After posting a video of the attic shrine on TikTok, commenters told Matt you should contact the police. We called the hotline. They pretty much just said if there's no body parts, don't worry about it. He said, well, that. Okay. So, I think one of us is going to have to do the dirty work and get it all down, throw it all out to make sure it's all gone. That could be like evidence to something, though.
Could be.
The landlords brought the 4-bedroom. I mean, somebody could have been missing just because the body parts aren't included.
Yeah.
The landlords brought the 4-bedroom terraced house in 2016. The ad at the time said it was being offered for the first time in generations and had a 1970s kitchen and family room. So yeah. So the little video clip shows what it looks like when they actually looked at it. And that's bothersome to me. That they wouldn't take something like that a little bit more, at least take record of it. The cigarette of the DNA could actually match if they had like a John Doe or Jane Doe somewhere.
Yeah.
And they had DNA somehow off of them. That could be preserved on that.
Things in my girlfriend's Fitzroy townhouse that just make sense. The Stalker Shrine they found up in their roof.
Yeah. What are those bags of liquid?
That's what I'm saying.
Blood and like, I don't know. That one looks a little suspicious. Like,
And it's not real ritualistic. It's like stalkery or trophies or something.
yeah, it puts the lotion on its skin. Strange, for sure. Yeah, like exactly. Tokens from a victim. Pretty weird music they had with it.
Yeah, it was. I was not prepared for that.
Yeah. Strangeness for sure. Yeah, it was like, Halloween time when I was I think I was in Target or something. I was looking at Halloween directions and this little old lady came up there and there was another couple standing there and they had, the skeletons, like the kind of life-size skeletons. And I'm looking at them, and the little old lady walks up. She goes, "You know what those are good for? Those are good. You get those like when they go on sale, and if you're doing any renovation in your house, you just put them in your walls."
That's funny.
I was like, "Damn, that's demented," but
That's a good idea, though.
Really freaks people out one day when they find them. I was like, damn, this little old lady's a little bit demented herself. Oh, where to next? Where to next? Well, I was going to do this one. Christina sent me this little article about, everybody's heard, all the weird, you've heard the stories about weird messages in albums and stuff. And, when you play them backwards, like the Beatles had some, Led Zeppelin had some.
Yeah.
She sent me this article. I had a video that was really cool, but I couldn't play it because they play Led Zeppelin in it. So, it would get tagged for copyright issues, but it was a good one. But yeah, I remember being a little kid and playing albums backwards and stuff, especially Led Zeppelin, and hearing strange things. You can play Pink Floyd. You can play it along with
Wizard of Oz, The Wall.
Yeah.
It's at that moment. There's like the one moment you start.
Yeah, and I've done that before, and it actually does fit quite nicely.
It does. It's a trip. It's a good moment.
Especially if you've,
consumables.
But But yeah, I couldn't play the video because of the freaking copyright. But we'll go to this one. Billionaire to venture further into space than anyone else in over 50 years. The things you can do when you're a billionaire. I'd like to be a billionaire. So this one says, Jared Isaacman and his crew will be launching on a 5-day trip to the final frontier later this year. It wasn't that long ago that manned space travel was a pursuit reserved only for highly trained astronauts through the multi-billion-dollar state-backed space programs. We are fast entering the age, however, in which just about anyone with a big enough bank account can venture into the final frontier. As evidenced once again recently with the announcement that billionaire Isaacman, who already achieved a 3-day orbital flight courtesy of SpaceX last year, will again be venturing into the heavens in a bid to travel further from Earth than any human has done since the days of the Apollo program. For the mission, which is slated for November, he will also be joined by 2 SpaceX employees, Anna Menon and Sarah Gillis, as well as Scott Poteet, a retired Air Force lieutenant colonel. It's understood that Isaacman and Elon Musk split the cost of the mission between them, and that during the trip, there will be an actual spacewalk using the firm's own spacesuits. There are even plans for 2 more flights beyond this one aboard the SpaceX Starship spacecraft. Suffice to say, it should be an interesting year for the private space industry. So yeah, you know, if any of y'all are billionaires, you too can go to space on your own dime and do a spacewalk, team up with, you know, people like Elon Musk and say, hey, I'll split this $1 billion program with you. Sure, you'll take a check. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were talking about Elon Musk the other day. I mean, the guy's, he's obviously smart, you know. Some of the stuff he does, I'm just like, it's like that TikTok video. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. But, you know, so he's definitely a smart dude. Has some good ideas for sure. But like we were talking, like, you know, how many satellites has he already got up there? And he's like wanting to put, I don't know, like a shitload more up. Wants to have like 30,000. Now they're worried about so many SpaceX satellites or whatever, Starship satellites, whatever it's called, that it's going to start creating like space collisions and stuff. It's like, you know, how many do we need? I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if anybody has had sex in space. That's a good question. You know, screw the Mile High Club. Let's go for the 75 Mile High.
5 billion light years away club.
Yeah.
Am I up?
Yepers.
I was just trying to see if my phone would. I was just resending you the videos on the phone just in case. But I don't think they're going to go through.
Nice junk.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Yeah, this next one is just a quickie. It's an update on a Georgia body that was found. Indeed, it was not a body.
Wait, what?
Turns out it's a life-size doll. Sheriff's deputies in Georgia were surprised to learn last week that what was reported to be a woman's body found along a hiking trail is actually a life-size doll complete with accessories. The doll, dubbed Selena, was seen in the
Does it elaborate on what accessories mean?
It doesn't. The National Forest was reported. I wondered the same thing. It was reported to authorities last Thursday, but responding deputies quickly realized it was just a case of littering, not homicide. The Jones County officer said. The victim, now named Selena, is a little under the weather, but she's been having a nice day and is expected to make a full recovery, the department joked on its Facebook page. In all seriousness, thank God for small blessings and that this just turned out to be a case of littering. If you know Selena or are responsible for her whereabouts, rest assured no DNA was collected and you are safe. But in the future, please make sure to dispose of your items in a responsible way. Ew, that's what they mean.
I'm like looking at
It's
this.
that kind of doll. So they're saying, like, we could track you and find out who dumped it.
Yeah. It's probably some dude that bought a sex doll and like his wife like found it and he freaked out and probably just went out and dumped it somewhere.
Ew, like a murder scene though. But I didn't see that because that was in the fine print. This is the post racked up more than 37,000 likes and 750 comments by Wednesday. No, that is funny. I don't care who you are, one person wrote.
It's me. Can you believe he banged me and then dumped me in the woods?
Yeah. You know, the police report that the police kept her and probably have, you know, she's probably part of the department now.
Yeah, probably cleaned her up.
No samples were collected. That's just because DNA is so backed up right now anyway. I'm sure they still did it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, when I was first looking at this, I'm like, damn, she's like kind of a pretty like stacked doll.
Well,
I'm like, I don't think it's just a mannequin. I think this doll has a purpose.
Yeah, because I was just reading this quick and I was thinking a mannequin, but then like when I'm looking at the I'm like accessories and
accessories. What are those?
And then I see, you know, it on the bigger screen. I'm like, yeah, that's a life-size doll.
Yep. With Vibe 3 vibrating holes of pleasure. Oh man. Poor Selena. Just got dumped in the gutter like garbage.
Lay with trash. That's what happens when you lay down with garbage.
Oh me, oh my.
Do you have another one?
Yep. Trying to get my lagging computer to open it.
Sex doll on the side.
Come on, computer.
One man's trash is another man. Christina.
She was probably all clean at one time until somebody made her all dirty.
Yeah, she's a dirty girl.
Speaking of dirty girls, this girl's not dirty. Ghoulish woman in white. She can't be too dirty if she's wearing white. Because it shows up really good. Allegedly shouts and swears at tourists. A beauty spot in Somerset, England is believed to be home to a rather foul-mouthed spook.
Uh-oh.
Known for their natural splendor. God, I think I got one here from time to time. Known for their natural splendor and historic landscape, the Quantock Hills have long been a popular destination for hikers. Yet hidden away in one unassuming corner of the expansive region lies one site in particular that is less than idyllic. Known as Dead Woman's Ditch. Hey, wait, isn't that where Selena just came from?
Yeah.
This unnerving sight has become synonymous with the reports of a ghostly presence that has been said to swear relentlessly at anyone foolhardily enough to venture near it. The site itself is said to be named after Jane Walford, a woman who was murdered by her husband, and some believe that her spirit is now the one who haunts this area. There remains some disagreement over whether or not the site is really named after her, or if its name was thought to appear on maps which predate the murder. Ghost hunting couple Christine and Dave Thomas, who have been investigating the site, claim that they have personally heard a disembodied voice telling them to leave. There's definitely something there, said Dave. My wife has experienced it for a long time. Some of the locals have also had their own paranormal experiences. When I was 17, on my way home from work, driving along a cold road, I saw a bright white figure on the side of the road, so I slowed down. It appeared to be a woman, completely dressed in white, old-fashioned clothing. I couldn't take my eyes off of her as I drove past. I couldn't bring myself to turn around to have another look. I just drove home in complete shock. To date, no definitive explanation for this phenomenon at Dead Woman's Ditch has ever been found. But pretty much everybody that's done, any kind of paranormal investigations, whether you're using a radio or an Ovilus or, Ghost Box or whatever, we all get that old familiar get out thing.
Or just
Yep. But apparently she throws a few F-bombs at you too. But then again, does seem to be a lot of lady in white sightings. What's the name for that one? La something. I can't remember.
La Lorena.
Oh, that's it. La Lorena.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Doesn't she just like chase your... Wait, there's a weeping woman, which I think is La Lorena. And then one of them, though, is the witch, like you're driving down the car and you look in your window and it's like, bah! Like in your window, like just, oh my God, scaring people off the road. Like, so I don't like to look in my rear view mirrors at night because I'm always prepared, like, okay, if you look up and there's eyes in your mirror, just don't swerve and jump. If you look up and there's eyes in the mirror, do not swerve and jump.
Yeah.
Because, maybe they can't kill you personally, but they can cause you to.
Yeah.
Maybe the doll is haunted, Christina.
Yeah. La Llorona.
La Llorona.
La Llorona. Yeah. It is a creepy feeling when you're, out driving through the country or something and just like, we just listen to the radio, everything's cool, you got the music up, you're just jamming, and all of a sudden you get that creepy feeling and your eyes kind of roll up and you look in the rearview mirror and you're just praying you don't see somebody sitting back there. I don't know what brings that on, but I've done
That's an icy feeling.
Yeah.
All right, well, Twitter gets cheeky over the Super Bowel contest offering cash for poop pics.
Wow.
I was almost going to have you read this one.
Doo-doo.
A bidet company announced that it's holding an unusual Super Bowl contest, and the news made a big splash with Twitter users. On Wednesday, Tushy tweeted that its Super Bowel contest will award $10,000 to the best post Super Bowl poop sent on what it's dubbing Super Bowel Monday. So the ad, as it says, we're serious. You could win $10K if you send us your post big game poop on Super Bowl Monday. Bonus points if you tell us what food it used to be.
Look, it still has corn in it. It must have been Fiesta Nacho. Oh man. Hey,
So they say Tushy's what?
I was gonna rag it, but I mean, for 10 grand, I'd take a turd shot. There's some. I bet.
Now we have coined a turd shot
Yeah, I bet you there was
instead
some.
of a dick pic.
Yeah, it's
We now have shit shots.
shit shots. Yep, the pooper ball. That would have been a better name.
Tushy's social media team was sure to note that the contest does not start until next week. I don't know when this was. Oh, please do not send me your poop pics now, they said on February 9th. Though unsurprisingly, Twitter users had lots of thoughts about the crap-seeking contest. One person says, I can't believe I'm raising a child in a world where this exists.
Yep.
Another person says, bless the people who will be reviewing the pics. Another person, this is certainly one way to drive engagement. Keep the Tushy social team in your thoughts and prayers. Someone else said, Satan came up with this campaign. Yes, the entry guidelines are worth a read. No, I will not submit a turd pic that has previously won another prize. Yes, I must receive permission to use someone else's turd pic. So I guess they're making fun of the rules. And then some people had questions. Why do this? What's wrong with you? Why? No, please. Some people had questions. Tushy, can I have 10K for the strife of the Daily Mail writing this about me? And then this person, I guess they submitted an article that was written about them. It wouldn't qualify. The body's ability to expel waste can stop. Women who abuse laxatives for years has revealed she's gone a month without pooping while struggling with constipation for more than a decade. And then another gal says, what could go wrong? And the company's social media team did have a response for the woman who asked a very simple question. Why? They said, because everybody poops and it's time for someone to make a bunch of money off of it. That was their Tushy Day's reply. I mean, they're not lying.
Nope.
But while Tushy specifically asked people to hold off on submissions, some couldn't help submitting parody entries already. And then it's a joke. They sent a picture of our past president. But yeah, the post Super Bowl. And then, so you're like, this had some frijoles and some nacho cheese and 2 chili dogs, 3 slices of pizza, and 18-pack of beer.
Wow. It doesn't hold much shape, but it's a big pile.
And so then are they going to be showing these pictures? I mean, are people really going to have to look at the winner of the shit contest?
Well, if they're awarding 10 grand for it, I'm assuming somebody's going to want to look at it.
And then so people really are going to sit there and judge shit.
Well, I got to say, one of the places I used to work, we used to always play, it was like practical joke headquarters. And even my boss, I mean, he was the worst of them all. So, you know, we were always like playing jokes on each other and you know, he'd like go in the bathroom and like he'd steal my phone off my desk, you know, if it was unlocked or whatever, and go in the bathroom and take a picture of his nuts and put it on my phone. And you know, always putting like air horns under your seat and just like, I mean, it was out of control. Like it was to the point of annoying. And speaking of the poop, there's websites that deal with just, you know, scat sites. So he went to lunch one day, and I went in there, got on the boss's computer, and opened up those websites and popped a bunch of pictures all over his desktop for him. Yeah, he was thoroughly grossed out when he came back from lunch. It curbed the practical joking for a few days.
Wow.
It was the kind of pictures where, you know, I went on there looking for him and I found them, and it was kind of like, dear Lord, what have I just looked at? Because I will never get it out of my brain now.
Yeah.
Why did I look at these pictures?
I had a little ass that lived with me and my ex, his little cousin Monkey. And he used to take pride in himself. And he got his name for a reason. He would climb on our other buddy's windshield, and we'd be camping, and he would take a crap right on his windshield, or like right in front of his tent. There, we would look, and there'd be like all dirt, but then one little camouflage spot with like sticks and twigs, where he, buried a hole and covered it, hoping that the guy would walk out and step in it. But he took pride in his doings, and would purposely not flush toilets. Kind of like a peeping Tom situation is the way I felt violated.
Yeah.
I walked into the bathroom. I swear to God, I thought a cobra was coming out of the toilet. I shut the door and I said, "Someone get a goddamn shovel and get that shit out of here." I said, "Tony, you're gonna, you need to stop. You're gonna ruin the plumbing." It was like a modular home. We lived in the country. But yeah, I thought it was a cobra standing up out of the toilet.
Yeah. Wow. I remember, being young teenagers, and everybody had the poop jokes and stuff. And there was one guy, we'd go skateboarding, and if there was anything high, like, height wise, he would always climb up on it and, take a dump off of it, like right when you were skating.
Nice.
And it'd be like a giant falling pile of poop. And we were hanging out at his house one day, and we had this one friend that was he was like the craziest. Everybody's got a friend that's just like out there.
Yeah.
Everybody's crazy, but there's always that one guy that's just overboard. And yeah, we were making stuff like out of the, refrigerator in the cabinet. Like, oh, I dare you to eat this. And, we're mixing like grape jelly with mustard and like cornbread and daring everybody to eat it and trying to gross each other out, basically. And yeah, one crazy friend, he disappears, goes in the bathroom, comes back out, and he's got a turd in his hand. He's like, I dare anybody to eat this. Cleared the whole house. Everybody just left screaming and running out of the house. Everybody was gone. I was like, you won. You got it. You're officially the craziest person here.
Wow.
Speaking of human turds, I think did I mention it last week? I don't know if I did or not. I was out front of my house, and I think somebody took a shit in my yard. Either that or it's an extremely big
raccoon.
Yeah, something. I was just taking the garbage out, and I like almost stepped, and I was like, whoa. I backed up and looked at it for a minute. I was like, that does not look like a dog, because there was toilet paper there, or not toilet paper, but like newspaper or something by it. And I'm like,
oh yeah, that'll give it away.
I think somebody has dropped a deuce in my front yard.
That's when you wish you had your doorbell camera.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get one of those.
Uh-oh. So that I heard my test went through.
You what?
I heard my test went through. I had to do them like individually because it didn't work as a chunk.
Ah. Well, I think that's the end of the line for me.
Well, then I have un mas. Another crazy. This one here with the videos. Okay, so it's one more about crazy stuff people find in a house.
This one is pretty crazy.
And we've got.
You say, found a problem.
In fact, wait a second here. I've got this. Where's the 8-minute one? I can post the actual whole one. Okay, afterwards, I can post like the whole one to the post so people can watch it if they want to later. Okay, so a couple buys at a house at an auction, but they regret it after finding a creepy hidden room. And so what happened was I went to this guy's TikTok after because I only gave like one TikTok video on here of showing like a part of it. And he has like an account with about 20 videos on it, all dedicated to this. And we're going to try to play some of his videos and some of the odd things that they found in this house. A couple said they made a huge mistake after buying a house at auction, as when they saw it, they discovered a series of eerie items lying around. The pair documented their journey on TikTok, where they uploaded the account, which started them admitting they had bought a house unseen at a property auction and hadn't checked the paperwork. They thought the house, dating back to the 1920s, would be perfect for a renovation, but they got more than they bargained for. Inside, they found a Bible hung from the roof, a picture with defaced faces, and a handmade cross lying in a hidden room. And now people have urged them to call in an exorcist. Why? If nobody's like possessed. What do you think happened in the house? Let us know in the captioning one video they wrote, "We made a huge mistake buying a 1920s house from a pandemic auction without checking the paperwork." In another, they said they found a hidden room and were disturbed after looking inside. They said, "Shocking what we found inside the hidden room. At first, we thought it was empty, but there was something hanging from a hook on the ceiling in a bag. Inside the bag, they found an old Bible, along some postcards and letters."
Nothing weird about that.
They also checked the attic area and discovered an old dusty suitcase lying in the corner. The contents are a bit disturbing, they said. It seemed to be some part of a burnt figure, a dusty teddy bear, and a box in a wrapped bag. At this point, viewers were worried about the couple, urging them to call for paranormal experts to investigate the house. One said, "I came here to look for the hidden room, and now you've unlocked another portal." Another wrote, "That box is a memory box of a miscarriage or the loss of a child. Would explain the cross, blood, cloth, and teddy bear." The couple did not reply to the comments and continued to share other discoveries they found while taking down the walls for renovations. They retrieved random objects like a mirror, a burnt family photo, and an old blanket. "We are trying to find out more about who used to live here," they said. So, I'm gonna try to put the video on.
See what I got to load here.
Because like one of them, he actually goes through the Bible. You can see like what was in the Bible.
The ceilings were full of black ashes.
That is loud. So it was just them like cleaning it up.
A photo was pushed behind the shawl. Is this the family who lived here before us?
Help
The children all have a strange look in their eyes.
Strange things have started happening. Destroying the room was a mistake. Somebody left this case for a reason. The items weren't meant to be touched. But this is where it gets really weird. Then something came at me. We have to get this case out of the house, but we can't leave yet.
I wish we never checked the attic. Who would leave this behind? We had to open it.
Of course you did. There's a human head. Very scary. Oh, clickbait.
We made a huge mistake buying a house at auction. Found a hidden room.
Don't open the door!
We opened it and found this Bible hanging from a hook. Then checked the attic. There was an old abandoned suitcase in the corner.
Jesus Christ, leave it alone, man.
We couldn't leave it alone. There seemed to be ritual items inside.
Don't touch it, man.
And strange things are hidden in the walls. Odd parts, mirrors, and old photos. We're trying to find out more about who used to live here. Follow for updates.
Pretty creepy. Pretty weird.
So I don't have the Bible one. They did say though that there was an update, and after they had done renovations and done all that, they said some weird stuff had started happening at the house. So I followed their account just to see. It's like, are they going to, using this now to make money for the renovations, or
Holy Jesus.
is it legit? The Bible was cool just because like they were flipping through it and you could just see like all the different. It was like someone's full-on family Bible, but yeah, just a lot of strange items.
Part 2.
That's
At
weird.
first we thought it was empty, but there was something hanging from the ceiling in a bag.
Literally be careful with that. That is nuts.
It was hanging from this hook. Why would someone hide this away? What should we do with it?
Crazy.
Pretty freaky.
So yeah, a lot of people buying houses now. I don't think we did the story on it, but there was one I was looking at. These people bought this house, or old restaurant, something, and they wanted to add antiques and stuff to it to bring the history of the small town back. But when they started ripping the walls, there were like two like 100-foot murals painted, like there's 100-foot mural on one wall, and the guys said, oh, I bet you there's one on the other side. So they start tearing it down, and there's another old mural from like over 100 something years old. So they get to restore it, and they're like, here we were wanting to bring the history, and do all that, and this place is history and has like this hidden gem in the walls. So that was one of those stories I thought was awesome. Like they're tearing away the stuff and thought, let's just check and see. And it's like, oh my gosh, everything that we wanted out of this place is like already here.
Yeah. Weirdness.
Put it back on its hook. Yeah.
Really.
He's like, this hook right here. Oh yeah, astrology. I'm just gonna go through this one kind of quick. Getting my notes. Okay. So right now, Leo, full moon, Venus, and Mars are in conjunction. This Leo full moon encourages you to connect with your heart at deeper levels. During the moon's illumination, Venus and Mars are in conjunction, amplifying their energy. Venus and Mars rule our divine, feminine, majestic, and masculine electric energies. Work with this cosmetic alignment by connecting with both the yin and yang energy of the heart. Join full moon ceremony and meditation, or do an alchemy ritual to open up the different layers of your heart chakra. As we know, tonight is the full moon in Leo. Rare romantic and magical Venus Mars alignment, and the whole romance, love, sex keeps coming up for the whole full moon theme, and a lot of the theme of February. During this full moon, while Venus and Mars are dancing, we will be feeling harmonious, sacred, and deeply deeply loving energies and filtering our planet. This union of the divine marks the most emotional, sensual, and passionate day of the year. Expect and feeling empowered, energized, charismatic, magnetic attraction. What is going on? Oh, it's your text all not going through. My thing started going crazy. Tonight's full moon is a big reset in our love life, the beginning of the right love and passion, bringing passion. This full moon is here to clear all negative energy from our life. Today, Venus, the planet of love and attraction, meets Mars. So again, talking about the same thing, clearing blocks around love, energetic cords to exes will be removed. Reset will open the doors to positive developments in our love life. Also expect spiritual revelations, good fortune, and growth in finances. So through a lot of different people's predictions, that all happens to be the same themes coming up. And I have all of these in the little slideshow that are posted on the videos in the comments. Right now, we're at no retrograde planets. Advances come forth in all parts of your life. This is the time of the year till May to set up your goals and go after them. Manifest your dreams. Save the date, February 16th, which is tonight. Night of Charms, first full moon. Let me explain. This is the full moon in Leo. This night may be one of your most magical nights that you've ever lived. As Leo is extremely attractive and magical, it's also governed by the sun. Let me remind you that Apollo, god of sun, is the twin brother of Artemis. I can't read it. Goddess of the moon. This is also the first full moon of the year with no retrograde planets. This means that from this day forth, advances will come fast in most parts of your life. I added a full moon ritual in there, mantra in there, some different ideas that you can do. As far as astrology, stay warm under a full snow moon on the 16th. And the other two are actually technically for next week. Our solar system's brightest asteroid glides between Mars and Venus on the 27th. And Venus and the moon share a moment on the 26th. So I'll save those and read about those when it's actually time. But yeah, so go out there, feel that full moon energy tonight. Do a lot of meditating. It's really good for manifesting our wishes and our desires right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some crystals out. Give them a little charge up tonight.
And make some moon water.
Yeah.
Moon water is always good to have.
Lori said earlier she couldn't see us on Facebook, but I looked at it on my end. Facebook seems to be okay.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Yeah, okay.
I just think it's a glitchy night.
Yeah, everything's glitching.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to run my ghost box right now, and it won't turn on. What that bloody hell is going on? Let's try it again. Okay, there we go.
I'm going to excuse myself in a momento.
All right.
Will be the
Hello, spirits. Anybody here want to talk with us tonight? Does anyone have any messages for anyone in chat this evening? Can you tell us where you're at right now?
Cinnamon.
Something like that, yeah.
Is this Angela?
Yep. That it is. We'll run it for a few minutes.
I saw Anthony posted a video that I think Steve-O or somebody did, but I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm still seeing the Facebook feed.
Yeah, Laurie says she can't get it.
Oh, it says it's blocked because of music. Wait.
The old Facebook censorship. Try it on YouTube.
They said it looks like your live video may contain music, audio, or video that belongs to someone else. Those were TikTok videos, though.
Yeah, mine it's still showing as live, but
It just says no new users can join.
Everybody go to YouTube. They'll probably knock us down too.
But the thing is, we didn't have anything except like the Reiki music.
Yeah, that, and there was some commercial music in that TikTok video. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Oh.
Old fart butt knocked us off.
Well, we can dispute that for fair use, public domain.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can do that right now.
It's funny. Exactly. Bunch of damn Facebook fart butt Nazis. What do the spirits think of Facebook? Switch boxes here real quick. Go to the old standby. Never lets me down. Welcome. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And tap. And when I do video it again.
I was already I have I was just saying it too. But just there.
Oh.
Black account. Well,
My phantom is just.
It's just so you don't.
Help? No.
Okay, I think I can do it right now.
Cool.
excellent.
It said censorship.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Is Facebook censoring the spirits? Unnecessarily censoring. Overstepping their bounds once again.
Yourself.
Blurry.
So to keep this sensation doesn't. Holy terrors who read.
The other app said something about terrorists, and now this one just said something about terrorists.
Maybe I'll see.
Is Facebook for terrorists?
No.
You on the chance. You know those.
Nope.
Person.
How are you doing tonight, spirits? I say tonight. Is it night where you're at? Do you guys go by time? Day, night?
No, sir.
This.
G and water, G, earth.
Green. The man to the
Sudden breeze. Like a
The man's holding us down.
at everyone.
and to go now for bed.
Paired.
Easy.
That's
That's what I thought.
First.
I thought I heard no or nope, and then something about day, earth, and something else.
enough. Stop. No.
10.
Even.
Take a look.
5. 11.
Onto mine.
John.
Admin. Special check.
Which
I would say it to you outside.
It's a chat.
What? Till.
again.
Just thinking about
Just to watch it.
Below.
To watch what?
it's a bit. It's
You go. You.
who's just
Oh, what? Go.
So, there is. Now sit.
Paul.
People.
What day?
Just reading things of the.
Trip wants to know if the spirits can tell him the name of the spirit guide in a red Jeep that he dreamed about years ago.
And it again.
So I'm just
Oh, geez, everything's going dead over here.
Yeah, or something unplug or die.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, you guys heard witch?
So,
Okay, we're back.
And she's like, is this thing on?
We got like 15 minutes left. I'm wondering if my tablet's going to hold out that long now.
Well, we got 13 minutes.
while that's heating,
Okay, since I got cut off, I'll ask I'll ask Tripp's question again. Can the spirits tell us who's the name of the spirit guide driving a red Jeep that Tripp dreamed about years ago?
Just say trophy.
keep them.
Man to them.
Oh, I don't know. Try that they put.
Says the access.
Nothing's perfect.
Everyone.
Ross is like
Debbie wants to know if the spirits have any advice on for how her to move forward with her current situation.
Silvers.
Main Street. So I mean, beyond CB. So, gosh, these.
Anything. Song. Feel that.
Three, 40.
Yes.
for us.
Unto mine.
Your time. We just take. Yep.
Now we're pence a layer.
Say that.
Come on.
Did you just say, am I on?
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, you are.
Yes, you are, definitely. I can hear you.
To return. I may the forget.
Turn the music on.
One.
Hugo.
That was clear.
Hugo.
Michael. Angel.
Michael Angel.
Strand? No, you're through supposed.
Just.
Were you talking about Archangel Michael?
They will not pass it.
Con. But.
Capacity for up.
I've suffered.
What?
Why have you suffered?
Trains that they poisoned.
Tell me.
Yeah. Not. Stop up.
10.
It's just. As you want. Yourself.
That's I must.
I don't want to suffer.
I heard it say, stop and listen.
Son, yours.
And design.
SH. Bandit.
No.
I have like
The Miller.
More.
Jack.
So
Jack.
little
Yes.
most I know terrors too late.
You.
Friend, but not late.
Easy.
Doing really
Washman. There is each.
Who's lonely?
What?
and she, like I said, like
Live.
you. Even pretty much your haircuts, your hair.
Jack.
Let me just
I always hear something about haircuts on this app. Who cut your hair?
You do, huh? I cut mine the other day.
You feel.
The fool.
We
Saw the
song.
like
Who's wearing a thong?
Now. Toyota.
Please.
more
When I tap.
yours.
This beard.
And the beyond sea.
Talking about my beard?
That's that process.
The Smith.
Something about beard.
Yeah.
To do that. And that's
Louis.
Wouldn't it? Right. Or some you
Are dreamly hot.
Please.
Blah blah. Beautiful. Wouldn't it?
was pretty low.
This readjust meanings of the
I would say I do anxiety. It's nice.
Ready. I'm when you're next. Ask.
Keep them
Oh, good. I need you to feel how it. And when the fantasy.
Already, I have.
They all.
Come on. Not.
Not to shrine.
All right, spirits. We only got a few minutes left. Is there something you'd like us to know?
It's you.
They've been missing you, I think.
They all.
I'm just taking. Yeah, don't worry.
Have you been missing Rob talking to you?
Ten.
Do you like talking to Rob?
The water should intercept. You're trimming.
Sorry.
See.
Not.
Sure. No, just
The Smith.
pour and help. Like a gust of. Like,
Watch it.
Through that.
Are you always watching us?
Yes.
Not.
song.
Person?
Just now.
Yes.
Run them.
Hey.
The ones is the
We're talking to hide on that one.
No. Once and every.
Yeah.
keep them.
Sorry.
Fast around.
Some awesome. Persian.
Classic.
This great.
All right, spirits. Well, thanks for talking to us.
What?
It has come time for the end of the show.
Yes, priest alive.
So we're going to turn the spirit box off in 5,
Rest built in its wide.
3,
Dong.
2, 1.
Well.
Good night. Thank you.
Repeat after.
A beard again.
Beard. I'm getting the beard going. Longest it's been in a long time. Getting my Wolfman Jack on.
I had an Uncle Woofy.
Oh, yeah?
Uncle Wolfman.
Here you go.
And we called him Uncle Woofy.
Well, cool. I got to go in and clean my kitchen up because I made a big giant pot of vegetable and chicken soup. Because I was feeling a little crappy, but I ate a big old bowl of that right before the show, and I actually feel better now. I got a bunch of good vegetables and stuff in me.
Oh, good. Nice and hydrated.
And I think I'm going to go get another bowl.
It sounds like a plan. I've got some squash soup hankering for.
Yep. Cool. Yep, I did have an Uncle Wolf. Uncle Billy Wolf. William H. Wolf. Yeah, Debbie and me got some of the same named relatives. It's kind of strange.
It is. Never know.
You never know. All right. Well, everybody stay safe in the weird world we're living in. And, what can I say? Go with the flow. It's about all we can do nowadays.
Yeah.
Or go against the flow. We can do that too.
Yeah. But do it with a smile and move forward.
Yep.
Move forward and smile. Remember to laugh. Take time to laugh. We need lots and lots of laughter.
Don't let it drag you down. Kick them in the ding and keep right on moving.
Still convinced we can bring it all together with tacos and music and maybe a little solve all the problems. Who could say no to good music? Lots of people and lots of tacos.
Yeah. I was going to make tacos tonight, but I made vegetable soup instead. I say vegetable soup. It has chicken and sausage in it.
Well,
but it's got a lot of vegetables in it.
It's got a lot of good stuff, though, in it for you.
Green beans, lima beans, carrots, onions, peas, corn. It's got a lot of everything in it.
Good broth.
Throw an ounce of wheat in there, stir it all up, and it'll be good to go. All right. I will catch y'all later. And I was looking up to see who's on Paranormal Soup this week. I couldn't find it. Do you happen to know?
No, I only saw the link was in our chat, but I didn't see a flyer yet.
Yep, me neither. But anyways, we'll be on Paranormal Soup this Sunday. Same bat time, same bait channel, and bait channel. Same bait channel. Bat channel. And we'll be back here again for another Weird Wednesday next Wednesday. So other than that, stay safe. Have a good week, the rest of it, and we will catch you later.
Look at the moon.
Yes. Right now. Stop what you're doing. Go out and bathe under the moonlight. Good night.